Thank you for purchasing the Cadillac, also known as a trapeze or trap table from Merrithew Health and Fitness. We've made this video to guide you through the assembly of our product, but please consult your written Cadillac Trapeze Owner's Manual for more detailed instructions, information, and parts identification. We advise you to review the equipment and maintenance schedule in your owner's manual for a daily, weekly, and monthly checklist that will keep your equipment in tip-top shape. If you discover any missing parts or need further assistance along the way, call 416-482-4050, extension 264, or email us at customercare@merrithew.com. Before we begin, remove all parts from their package and place them in a cleared area in front of you. Remember that this is a two-person job, so to avoid possible injury, we recommend that you have someone to assist you. In addition to the tools included, you will need a measuring tape and a level. You'll notice that the base plates, uprights, black and chrome, bed frame, and top frame are easily identified with numbered stickers. To make the assembly easier, sort and organize the parts by their numbers. Now let's begin. Place both base plates on the floor, approximately 7.5 feet, or just over 2 meters apart, with the hex bolts facing inward. Then, remove all of the hex bolts from the base plates. Next, the bed frame goes on. With one person at each end of the base plates, lift the bed frame and place the receptors onto the pins of the base plates. Then loosen all of the hex bolts on the frame so that the receptors are clear. Make sure that the base end with the number 5 is aligned with the base plate numbered 3 and 4. You will notice that one end of the bed frame has fixed eye hooks. Place the black uprights into the receptors on that end. As you insert the uprights, check to see that the holes at the bottom of the poles are facing inward, that they align with the holes in the base plates, and that the numbered stickers match. Next, take the chrome uprights and place the end with 2 drilled holes into the other receptors of the bed frame, again being sure that both holes line up with the holes in the base plates, and that the single hole at the top of the pole faces diagonally inward. There is a distinct right and left upright, so make sure you're using the parts with the matching stickers. Position the vertically sliding bar onto the chrome uprights so that the fixed eye hooks face downward and the holes for the star knobs face outward. Guide the sliding bar slowly down the uprights and rest it on top of the bed frame. Now it's time to install the top frame assembly. Start by screwing the star knobs into the horizontally sliding bar on the top frame assembly. Check again to confirm that the drilled hole at the top of each chrome upright faces diagonally inward. You will need to ensure that the numbered stickers match and that the black bolts are on the side of the black uprights. On the top assembly, remove the hex bolt from the open end of each 3-way joint and, with one person at each end, lift the assembly and place it carefully onto all 4 uprights. Line up the pre-drilled holes on the chrome uprights with those on the top frame assembly and insert the hex bolts into all 4 uprights. Hand tighten all upper hex bolts. Screw the star knobs into the vertically sliding bar and move it to the top of the uprights to keep it out of the way. Tighten the star knobs to hold the bar in place. Next, we'll assemble the Cadillac bed. With one person standing inside the bed frame and the other person standing at the opposite end, lift and slide the bed frame evenly up the 4 uprights. The person on the outside of the frame needs to measure and position the frame at a height of 22 3/4 inches or 58 centimeters, from the top of the bed frame to the floor. The bed frame should sit just above the top holes on the black uprights. Next, tighten one hex bolt in place, then repeat the measurement at each corner. Subtle adjustments may be necessary to ensure the frame is level. Check to ensure the vertically sliding bar slides freely along the uprights and that the push-through bar rotates freely. Now tighten all remaining hex bolts securely, including the hex bolts at the base plates. Now carefully place the upholstered bed on top of the bed frame and ensure that it sits fully supported on all sides. This is best done by tilting the bed on a diagonal and sliding it between the chrome uprights. Eye hooks now need to be attached to the uprights. Slide washers onto the bolt of the eye hook and insert them into one of the holes near the bottom of the chrome uprights and below the bed frame on the black uprights. Place a second washer onto the eye hook, then tighten the bolts securely in place. Ensure all eye hooks are facing outward and are positioned vertically. Next, we'll attach the trapeze. Loosen the star knobs on the horizontally sliding bar and ensure that the bar slides freely. Move the bar towards the middle of the upper bars. Tighten the star knobs securely. Then attach the trapeze springs to the eye hooks on the underside of the bar. Ensure that the spring clips are fully closed and that the vinyl sleeves are covering the lower part of the trapeze springs. Now attach the safety chain and springs to the Cadillac and vertically sliding bar. Refer to your owner's manual for exact locations. Next, attach the fuzzy hanging straps, or fuzzies, by laying the strap over the top frame and threading the fuzzy loops through the strap. Tug on the fuzzy loop to tighten it securely. As a last step, attach the support strap at the end of the bed toward the chrome uprights, making sure that the Velcro is securely pressed together. We hope you enjoy your new Cadillac. For further information or assembly support, please contact our customer service team or visit our customer care area at merrithew.com.